Hello there, welcome to your latest weather update from the Met Office. Well, as we go into a new week, half term for some of us, the weather unfortunately is set to remain unsettled. Low pressure is always going to be close by, bringing further spells of rain in from the west. Quite windy at times too, especially later on in the week. Could see some coastal gales come Thursday and Friday. Back to the here and now, actually Sunday, we end on a fairly quiet note, largely clear skies, risk of the odd shower across some western areas. But under the clear skies, it is going to turn quite chilly. And with the recent wet weather across parts of Scotland, the far north of England, we could even see a few icy stretches. So there is a yellow weather warning in force for ice as we go into the small hours of Monday. So if you do have any travel plans first thing on Monday, just do allow some extra time because there could be some slippery surfaces. Elsewhere, it's also a fairly chilly night. These are the temperatures in the towns and cities. In the countryside, it certainly will be a little bit colder than this. So as we start Monday, off on a fairly bright and sunny note. There could be a few mist and fog patches to contend with first thing, but these will quickly clear. And for many parts, it is going to be a dry day. Risk of some rain just moving into parts of Northern Ireland, maybe Western Cornwall, possibly the western fringes of Wales too. But for most, it is dry. Best of the sunshine come the afternoon will be up across parts of Scotland. And for most, temperatures very similar to recent days, really. So highs reaching 11 to 13 degrees across the north, potentially 15 or 16 degrees in the south. Into the evening, continue the risk of some rain across parts of Northern Ireland and southwestern England. And then later on, this next pulse of rain works its way along some eastern coasts of England. This could potentially turn a little bit heavier later on in the night. And for most, actually, it's going to be a fairly cloudy picture. Clearest of the skies, probably up across western Scotland. So here we may well just see a touch of frost, but elsewhere with the cloud cover and the outbreaks of rain, it will be a milder night. Temperatures in most towns and cities staying up around 9 to 11 degrees. So Tuesday, a very different flavour of things, rather cloudy skies across a good chunk of the UK. That rain could potentially turn quite heavy and persistent for a time, especially across Lincolnshire into Yorkshire. Best of the conditions come the afternoon, probably down towards South Wales, southwest England. Still the risk of a few showers here, but certainly brighter skies. And actually, best of the weather probably across Scotland, where most places staying largely dry with some sunny spells. Temperatures on Tuesday, again, highs reaching around 11 to 13 in the north, maybe a smidgen cooler further south, around 14 to 15 degrees. Then having a look at the week ahead, really, to sum it up, it's going to be an unsettled one. Further spells of rain, mainly coming in from the west this time. Often windy, especially later on in the week, but night times at least will turn a little bit milder. We can find out more about the weather for the week ahead on our social media channels, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube. But that's all from me for now. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.